Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Life with Anime Podcast, where you come to be entertained, find some escape, relief, and where we talk about the impact that anime has on our lives. We are your hosts, Family Man Joe
and Mr. Music Major. How y'all doing?
What's up, Pre? Man, I remember last time we came on here, just the two of us. We talked about how we had not been watching anime lately, and I can say that this past week I have been able to watch some anime for the first time, like just watch the first time in a long while.
Here's the thing. I like life is relentless. Like, there's so much going on to where even if I wanted to watch anime, I can't right now. But I was able to watch, which we'll talk about it. You know what? I'm not even going to say it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll get to that.
But I was able to at least watch
one episode.
And it phenomenal. I was also able to spoil Joe on a couple of things. So, I mean, I'm winning.
Yeah, Preston
winning.
Yeah, he over here winning. If y'all don't know, well, y'all probably don't know, unless you're a Vito or Mr. Josh. Shout out them boys. Preston is spoil king in our group chat. He really is. He hasn't been in a while, which I'm proud of him. Like, he's grown out of it. But obviously, One Piece was on hiatus, right? Oda had to take care of himself. Thank God, Oda took care of himself. Now we back rolling with One Piece. And so the early scans came out before the official scans came out for everyone to watch, read, which come out on Sunday. It's Friday, July 14th right now, just so y'all know. And this man, Preston, 2 nights ago, P? Yeah, 2 nights ago.
Yeah, it was the same night that we watched.
Yeah, Wednesday night, yes. Yeah, Wednesday night. Preston decided to spoil me on chapter 1087.
I did.
Now it's not spoiler because it's not the official scans. However, this man I'm not gonna give y'all what he gave me because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a spoiled king over here.
So basically, what I said.
Stop. You whole clown for that. Oh man. However, he spoiled me, and I'm upset. I haven't read them yet. We'll obviously read them when they officially come out here.
But let me tell y'all something. See, Joe, scans come out. Well, first of all, unofficial scans come out Thursday. But we get like synopses of like what it's going to be about, like around Tuesday, Wednesday. So I saw the synopsis of what was finna go down. And let me tell y'all something.
Don't tell us nothing.
Oda? If Oda don't do nothing else, he's done enough. If you're churchy, you know what that means. But if Oda don't do nothing else, my man's done enough. Like,
I'm excited to read it and see what happened and see what Oda got for us.
He in his bag, man.
But I'm going to see exactly what you spoiled me on. And I'm going to just think of you. I'm going to be upset. And I might punch a pillow.
Well,
imagine
I appreciate that you're going to be thinking of me, but I just want you to pay attention to what's going. Like, Oda, I wish I could tell. Like, I want to talk about it. See, here's the thing. Joe is finally caught up, but now I feel like Joe, I need him to be as invested as I am, which he is.
What do you mean?
No. I need you to also like start looking at unofficial scans. Like, I need that.
No, I'm not going that far.
I need that from you.
I
need to talk about this when it comes out.
I read 1084, 1085, and 1086 before you did. And now you want to be like, I need you to read the unofficial scans. I need you to read the unofficial scans of 1087.
Nah,
bro.
We're throwing my life in. I'm sorry.
No. That has nothing to do with your life. I'm just saying. I'd read the last three fire chapters before you. Now you talking about I need to get where you at. Come on now.
But I've been reading off unofficial. Well, fine then. If you want to do that, you just caught up.
Hey, listen. I've been putting in work.
You have been.
I've been putting in work to catch up.
So I just need you to, like, right now you're at 98. I just need.
No, bro, I'm at 100.
No, you're at 98. I need you to get 90. Because the songwriter says that 99 and a half just won't do. I need you to get to 100 and do these these unofficial scans. I need you to go there. I need somebody to talk to about this.
You will on Sunday.
I don't want to wait till Sunday because if you're on TikTok, it is spoiler central over there.
Guess what? That's why you in charge of TikTok and I'm not.
Like it is.
I'm gonna stay my happy butt on Instagram and Threads right now.
By the way, follow the TikTok. We got a TikTok.
Please do. Please do.
TikTok. We're doing well over there. Follow TikTok.
We doing well. We doing well. Preston doing his thing over there.
But man, I'm just saying. Like I just need somebody to talk. Like when these come out Tuesday, Wednesday,
just don't look at it on Wednesday.
No, why? No, I've been doing this for years. I cannot do that.
Listen, y'all. Watch. I'm gonna come next week. So next Sunday, I'm gonna have read 10. What? So it'd be 1088. I'm gonna have read 1088 before Preston will. Preston has.
You won't.
And because you're not gonna read that.
I'm back on official scan. I mean unofficial. Why I keep saying official? Well, they kind of official, but I'm already on unofficial scans already. You're not.
But you're not gonna do it next week. I promise you. I promise you.
Joe,
I promise you. You're gonna do it now. You're gonna do it now because I'm saying something.
Say you
but you not. You still not because you're gonna forget. You're gonna forget.
Joe, we've been knowing each other for 5 years. Like you should know me by now.
You gonna forget?
Oh, because my life's so hard. No, I'm just kidding.
Chill out. What is wrong with you, bro?
We'll talk about it later. But yo, let's get into some
cream soda, by the way, y'all. Cream soda. Don't come for my life.
Also cream soda. I'm just
kidding. Lies. Lying. Now we gonna lie to the people?
I didn't even put it in the frame.
No, you did. I saw it.
No, you didn't see the label like this. No, that's all I did. You didn't see nothing.
You right.
And when you go back and watch this, I want an apology.
You right. Okay,
but he shouldn't owe me an apology because it's cream soda. So let's get into some anime news, Joe.
All right. First things first. I'm sure there's many of y'all that have been waiting for this to finally come out. I am a diehard fan of this manhwa webtoon. Like, I pressed Preston for so long. I pressed him so long to get on this.
I still got like 15 chapters before I finish, but
oh my god, bro, what?
I know.
What are you doing?
I know.
Anyway,
and I really got to get back into like my webtoons. But go ahead, go.
Anyway, Solo Leveling. Sung Jin Woo.
Ooh, that man,
dog.
He just strikes fear into the hearts of man,
bro.
But it's so crazy to see his progression from where he started to where his dude is now,
bro.
But go ahead, okay.
Love the series. Absolutely love the series. But the anime is coming out. Solo leveling anime is officially coming out. Excuse me. I know it got delayed until winter of 2024 now.
Mm-hmm.
So just a little bit delay, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. As long as that means that y'all putting in that work.
I was about to say,
and that thing gonna be crisp and pretty.
They did right.
I'm not mad at it. I can wait. This is something that I am willing to wait for.
Because however, from the first trailer that we saw,
yes, trailer. You mean elevated PowerPoint slideshow?
Straight PowerPoint.
When I tell you guys, when I saw that,
he was disappointed.
When I saw that original, I was hot, bro. Because they was like, "Oh, Solo Leveling trailer coming out." I'm like, bro, y'all literally took scans from the dang series and just put it in a PowerPoint and put some little animations to make it look flurry and let it slide across the screen.
I felt
like I was so hot. All I needed to take was one class. One PowerPoint class.
I swear you don't need to take
one animation class, like not even 101. Whatever's before 101.
You could learn that by yourself.
Bruh, I was so mad.
So
mad. However, they done stepped it up.
Yes.
Two trailers later. I'll say two trailers because they did put out one 3 months ago, I believe. And then they came out the one at Anime Expo. But it was pretty much like the same thing. They just gave a little bit more. Like they used a lot of the same clips. No disrespect to them. They did their thing. But I was happy. I was happy with the trailer. They did a phenomenal job, I think. Again, that progression from that PowerPoint to what they got now.
Amazing.
All the characters' names were the same. I was happy to see that. All the characters looked like themselves from the series. They did They did really, really good with like that. That's one thing I was always worried about, like making sure the characters still look how they look. And I'm
But
curious
you
to
know
see how
what?
Sung looks. Go ahead.
I'm not always worried about that because
Oh,
webtoons
I am.
do give great depictions. Even like God of High School, which the way they did it,
That's true. That's true.
horrible. But like the characters are always there, like they look like themselves, and I think that's just because does a very good job of
That's
like
true.
drawing out the characters and like
Yeah.
I think anime studios have more to work with when with webtoons than manga.
Then with like a manga. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
absolutely. And you saying that makes sense because they have obviously everything's already colored,
Mm-hmm.
how they want it, how they do things. So I think I do agree with that. So I didn't think about that, but before I thought about that, I
Because
was really happy to see that they all look alike,
and just
how they
side
should look.
subject, like before we actually got the color for Gear 5 Luffy, we thought that man was gonna have like some type of yellow hair, like he was gonna be a Super Saiyan.
Super
Nobody
Saiyan.
ever thought that like he would have white hair. Like nobody
See,
ever imagined.
I didn't watch it. I didn't read it on time when everybody else read it. So like I
Is that a
caught up and finally
spoiler?
read
Did
it.
I just do a
No,
spoiler?
no, no. Gear 5 Luffy is a thing. I'm
Okay.
not worried about
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Gear 5 Luffy is a thing. If you I knew about Gear 5 Luffy before I caught up. And that was a while ago. So like I'm not worried
Okay.
about that.
I'm sorry. Maybe we'll talk about that
Yeah,
later.
we'll talk about that. Let me finish
Okay.
solo
Okay. I'm
leveling,
sorry. I'm sorry.
okay?
So let's
Taking
go.
my hype away. I'm
I'm sorry. I'm
excited
sorry. I'm
about
sorry.
this
I'm
one.
sorry.
Dang. The one thing that we didn't see, two things that we didn't see, two things that I really want to see when when the anime comes out, or if they do another trailer before the release of the series, is how Sung Jin Woo looks when he after his transformation. What's it called? Reawakening. After his second awakening, when he starts going through his training, starts getting buff, starts getting a little sexier. Yeah, I won't give too much, but he I mean, for those that know, you know what I'm saying? The beginning Sung Jin Woo looks different than the second Sung Jin Woo. I might have said a
Man.
little bit too much. I apologize
But no,
if I said a
even
little too
then,
much.
like that trailer, I was like, I don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah, no, it looks really, really good. And the second thing I really
Mm-hmm.
want to see, which I think is gonna take some work, but based on what they've done so far, I think it'll be good, is how the summons look, just straight up as themselves, and also the animation for how they're summoned. Because he does a lot with his powers,
Yeah.
that come down the road. And obviously, I won't say too much about it, but he has some summons. And so, bro, I'm
When
so
I
excited
tell
for this.
y'all,
I'm
it
so
is
excited for
such a
this.
good storyline too. Like it,
Yeah, it really is. It really is, because it's one of those stories where it's zero to hero type thing, OP character, but like there's a lot of nuances to the story that I think really add to it.
so let me ask you
Yeah.
a question. When this comes out in anime form, does this have, if they do it right, does this have the potential to go into your top 10?
Oh, for sure. Hey,
Yes,
no, no,
he's gonna bump Naruto out, everybody.
chill out. Chill out, because we're gonna talk about that later too. Chill out. No, it might bump Naruto out of there. Nah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It might have to bump something
Here's
else
what I
out of
like
there and
about
bump
shorter
Naruto up.
anime. I feel like they get to the point. They don't like try to stretch it. They don't try to do money grabs. Like this is what it is, and we get out quick. Naruto, cash grab. That's why we got all of these episodes for nothing. That's why I'm starting to like shorter anime. And here's the thing: if it's done right,
I
like
like shorter
with
anime done right.
exactly, but I'm saying like with One Piece, if a long anime is done right, it's gonna take the length of One Piece to do it absolutely right, to where you don't have to rush or you don't have to.
Not true though.
But because
Not you
I
don't
feel
need a
like
thousand
Naruto.
episodes to do it right. You
No,
definitely don't need a thousand
with One
episodes to
Piece,
do
I
it.
think they put too much in. Now I will say the pacing like can
Pacing
be.
of One Piece. Pacing of One Piece. The I just watched one of Gabe's Smile Bomb, one of his videos. It's a month old video, but he was talking about how like the recap. There's so much
Oh, the
recap,
recap, man, we get like
bro.
5 minutes, and
Bro,
like it's a
5 7 minutes
5 minute
of
recap,
recap and intro.
and we get 13 minutes of actual.
That's what I'm saying. Plus, and then outro. So the 24-minute episode ain't
Yeah,
really
we get
24
like
minutes.
we really get like 13 minutes.
Exactly. So
But I would say like for Naruto, I feel like we could have ended this in maybe 300 episodes. This
how
could
many
have
was
been
it?
a 750 something. I know it's 700
I think,
plus.
and not to keep shouting this boy out because I don't like his opinions on One Piece and some other opinions, but he's good. Gabe, again,
I gotta follow Gabe.
Yeah. Again, Smile Bomb.
Okay.
I think he said it was Oceans, another streamer, another YouTuber. I forgot what he did, but he basically like, took all the recap stuff out and it boiled down to like 300 and something episodes
And
for
that's what I'm
Naruto.
saying. I feel, but it was
So
so much of a cash grab to like. I remember even watching it on YouTube. I was like, "Where are we at?" Because 1 minute we're on the main story, the next moment Sasuke's a cat. Like, where are we at in
yeah,
the whole like spectrum of this?
yeah,
So I feel like if it's a short anime done right, great. But if it's a long anime done right, like One Piece, also great.
yeah. I lean towards the longer. Like I could do with 300 episodes. Like if Solo Leveling, I forgot how many
Solo
chapters it
Leveling's
actually
gonna be
had.
up there. It
I don't
had I can't remember. I
I
can't
forgot how
remember.
many chapters it look. Let me look real quick. But if it is like 100
But
episodes, I'm
like
gonna be happy.
but like have you
I'm gonna be
watched
very happy.
Erased?
I have watched Erased. I
Erased is
liked Erased a
nine
lot.
episodes.
Is it only 9?
9
Wrong,
episodes.
wrong phone. Erased was really good.
It was
Erased
good
is up
until
there for
about the
me.
seventh episode to where they start making things really obvious.
I mean,
I
they
mean,
gotta
I
make it
know
better.
they have to, like, but they that was like, oh yeah. By episode
Okay,
7, I was
Solo's
like,
up
yeah,
there.
the teacher.
Solo's got that side story.
They got
Is it
quite a few.
190? 190 looks like.
But
Maybe a little bit less than 190.
but
Yeah, a
190
little bit less than 190.
condensed, like you might get 100
Yeah,
plus
that's what I'm saying. You could get
episodes.
100 episodes out of that. So
I don't
sorry,
think
y'all.
that's a long
You're right.
anime though.
It's not long, but I don't want
Yu
short.
has like I think a little
I
bit
don't
over
want
100.
20.
Oh no, you
You
wouldn't
you
dare get 20. Yeah,
That's what I'm
Yu's like
saying. I
over.
don't want to. I don't want this to one. Well, maybe that's what I'm saying. I don't want it to go one season and then be done. Because if it does that, I'm gonna be furious.
Okay, no, I get that.
I will be
Y'all better
absolutely
watch it.
furious.
Y'all better watch it.
Hey, listen, I'm coming for everybody. Coming
And
for
y'all better
everybody.
watch this more than y'all did God of High School. Cause y'all was craving over
Y'all was
God of High
loving
School. And
This is so much better than God of High
it
School.
sucked.
This is so much better
If
than
you
God of High
read
School.
the webtoon, oh, it was terrible. And I had to
I
like
didn't
I
hate it.
watched the anime first. And like none of the dots were connecting. Like they were just moving from here to here.
Yeah,
No
the
connection.
anime didn't. Yeah, I
It didn't
heard.
do,
I
but
didn't
I had to
watch
go
it, but I
back.
heard they left the whole. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I heard they left a lot of stuff out of the anime
Which I'm
for
hoping
God of High School.
they do okay with Tower of God. So far,
If
yes.
if they leave stuff out for Solo, I'm coming for A1. I'm coming as it A1 Productions, whatever it is, A1
Mm-mm.
Productions, A1 Studio.
Yeah.
I'm coming
Is it
for
one
them.
story production?
I'm yeah.
All right.
I don't. I think it's Productions. Whatever your name is, I'm coming for you. All y'all.
I think they're
The
gonna do
whole
right.
the whole shebang.
Because I feel like you
Y'all
see.
pull a Promise Neverland. I'm coming for you.
Oh, let's not talk about that
I'm
because
coming for you.
Promise Neverland
So much potential.
really it had so much potential.
I saw someone say it was a hot. I forgot who said it. Was it Tony? Tony Weaver. we keep talking about
I
Tony on this
saw
podcast,
him.
bro.
We
We
really
keep
do.
talking about Tony on this podcast.
But I
We
saw
gonna
what he
get Tony
said
on here
about
about Promise Neverland
Promise
versus Attack
Neverland.
on Titan.
Yeah.
Like if they did it right and they didn't skip some stuff,
Oh,
people would be talking about Promise Neverland over Attack on Titan.
100%.
I don't know if I agree with it,
Oh,
but
I
it definitely be
do.
a lot better than what it
Let's be
is.
for real. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. And I love
Goldie
talking about,
Pond.
but not even Goldie Pond. Let's not even go there. When we got the Promised Neverland and we got those first 12 episodes, everybody was so hyped. Like
Hooked.
this was
Hooked.
going to be it. And I will
Yes.
say this and I will die on this hill. That is one of the most perfect like season one,
Okay,
first season
Yeah.
by far. That is like the perfect season.
No,
They
it
did
was
everything
dang
right
near
by
flawless.
manga.
Yeah.
It was
It was dang near
flawless.
flawless.
I ain't gonna say dang near.
You saying it was flawless?
Yes, because it was so good that it made me pick up the manga. And I even started I
That's true.
started like from chapter 1 and it was the same thing. I was like, if they do this justice, the Promised Neverland will be talked about for a long time. And we
Yeah,
get
and
to
then they didn't.
season 2.
And then they
But
didn't.
you gotta also realize what was also hot at the time,
I
and
don't care.
that studio had a lot of stuff, and they put more money towards other things.
They made the
We
wrong
we need
decision,
we need to talk about that too. We got to talk about what studios be putting their money towards, because Promise Neverland I feel like could have been a cash grab.
bro. Easily,
You got three of
people
the
still love
most.
it to this day,
They
and
were
you
some of
ruined
the
it.
greatest characters. Ray M, like they were great characters.
They
We
ruined
found
it.
out about Isabel in the.
They
Okay,
ruined it.
we're off topic. I don't even know.
Way off. Listen,
Way off.
Solo Leveling coming out soon in the winter, 2024 winter, and it's about to be fire. It better be fire.
It's gonna be fire.
I got high expectations.
It's gonna
I got
be
high
fire.
expectations. I'm watching that first episode 5 times, and I'm coming on here and we talking about it.
It's
I
gonna
might talk about it before we get to the podcast episode because that's how hype I am about this episode.
God, we got
And
a
I'm
long ways to wait though.
We got a long ways to wait,
We got a long
but I'm
ways
gonna
to
be
wait.
super hyped.
But that
or I'm
also
gonna be
means
super pissed.
that even though since we got a long ways to wait, they got
some
time
work
to do this right.
They got some work to do.
Okay.
So,
So
all right, P. What's next? What's next in the news segment?
okay, JJK video game. Is that also
Cream soda. I poured it in a glass with some ice. Chill out.
also cream soda?
I did though. It's cream soda with ice.
Cool. Okay, let's talk about this. JJK video game. You guys, I am so tired of these Naruto, these My Hero Academia wannabes. It is the same stuff.
It's the same
And not
It's the
only
same
that,
game.
why are we putting out a video game with JJK? We ain't even got enough characters like that. Like, where are y'all even gonna put this to?
Oh, they gonna put manga characters in there for sure.
I don't like it. I don't like it. This looks like a knockoff Naruto Shippuden, or it looks like a knockoff My Hero Academia game. Like, it's the same.
I won't.
It's
You
cut from the
can't say My
same-
Hero though because My Hero. I didn't play the game, but I'm assuming it's
have.
also a knockoff of Naruto.
Okay, but it was a slight
assuming.
differences. Slight differences.
Okay, I didn't play, so I.
But all
Blaze,
of them are knockoffs.
Nike, don't come at me.
All of them are not. Yeah, please don't come first. We're not video games.
We're not game
But
heads. I wish I was a game head, but I'm not.
I
anymore.
wish. But
Screw
come
kids.
see me in Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, okay, Mr.
Duck Hunt. I am that guy.
Speaking
Y'all
of video
hate
games,
me?
real quick to interrupt. I've had this week, again with the anime, I've been able to play some Harry Potter. Haven't gotten super far.
I heard it's so good.
It's good. It's good. I like it a lot. I like it a
I
lot.
heard
I'm a
it's
fan.
really good.
I'm
Okay.
a fan.
But
Continue.
I am so tired of Bandai and all of these cats putting out the same game. Like, can you give me something else? Because here's the thing, we're gonna get the same combos, the way to do the same combos, the way to charge up your chakra, your ki, whatever they're gonna call it. We're gonna get this cursed demon, and I don't care what.
Yeah, demon curse. I have no.
We're gonna
cursed
get
energy.
this
It'd be cursed,
cursed
energy.
energy. Like, we're gonna get the same thing. And I wish that they thought we were smarter as a consumer to change a couple of things. I am so tired. That's why I really haven't bought. I enjoyed My Hero, so I bought that. But I haven't bought a Naruto Shippuden. I haven't bought any of these games because I know for a fact the gameplay. Demon Slayer, I didn't buy it because I knew it was going to be the same knockoff-ish that we normally get for the rest of these games. And I'm tired of it. I am a JJK fan. I am reading the manga. Manga going crazy right now.
I need to do that.
Going crazy.
I need to do that. I'm add it to the list.
Sukuna
It's going
fried.
recent list.
But anyway,
Recent
we'll
list,
get.
especially during
But
camp.
I just wish that they thought we were more intelligent. Like, switch up the game. Give us something a little bit different. Give us something a little bit more challenging. The gameplay is the same. Even like the what is it? I don't know if you can call it the animation, but all of that like it's the same. And the first Naruto what was it? Ninja Storm. The first Naruto Storm game. I think
Ninja Storm.
Was it just Ninja Storm?
Ninja Storm.
Like I'm talking about, like this was not included in Shippuden. Game. I'm talking about the first one was like first was dope. I'm talking about like when we got this like 3D type of like being able to move instead of 2D. We were able to move like 3D. But that first game came out, and I think it's Ninja Storm. I think that first game came out for me in 2007, 2008. I was a freshman in college, and it has not changed pretty much since then. And now y'all are just like copying it from anime like JJK. We gonna give it the same shine. My Hero Academia, we gonna give it the same shine. Like
clearly it's working.
It's working. I guarantee you, because I've already heard it with JJK. Everybody's already saying this is like the knockoff. Even with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was hyped for like 2 weeks, and then after that, like you heard nothing else about it.
I played it for like all of 45 minutes.
And what is it? A Naruto Shippuden knockoff. Like it's a Naruto video game knockoff.
I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan.
So I just wish they would do something different. I know what's gonna sell is gonna sell, but I really wish they would do something different. In my opinion, like I said, that's my news for it. It did come out during Anime Expo.
We did.
So I guess that's one good
thing.
Same
with Solo.
Same with Solo. I don't want to be biased. Like if you love JJK and like you love the gameplay, by all means go out and buy it. But for me, I am tired of that same gameplay. I've been playing that same gameplay since 2008. And I'm tired. So will I buy JJ? No, I'm not buying a video game. I'm not. If there's a nice demo out,
you also ain't got time to play it. So
yeah, because life be lifing. But if there's a demo of it, maybe I'll demo it.
We don't do demos around here no more, Preston. We don't do demos no more.
That's how old I am. So I won't be playing it. I won't.
You could buy it and then demo it.
Why would I do that? And then give it back to GameStop for them to only give me $10.99.
$5, $5.99, $4.99
for a new used game. I mean, for a new game that I just played for a couple of days.
Oh, I mean, everything's also digital nowadays, Preston. Just so you know. I mean, there's discs still.
Joe, when I tell you, like, I am so mad with myself for not keeping up with technology, it is really showing my age.
Hey, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. We're going to do this. This might be a long episode.
Are you finna do Threads? Are you finna talk about Threads?
Yes, Preston. All right, y'all. So, for those of you that don't know.
In my defense,
I'm talking.
A little bit. Just a little bit, Joe. Joe, I had been...
You gonna let me speak? I don't care how much you had. Let me speak.
I was so oblivious, it didn't make not a bit of difference.
This man. So y'all Threads, right? Instagram's version of Twitter, my explanation to Preston. Instagram's version of Twitter, right?
By the way,
it's not Twitter.
Really quickly, though.
You can say that. No, you can save that for I'm done.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. What's my man's name that's over Twitter?
Elon.
Elon is suing Mark Zuckerberg over this.
Oh yeah,
I
saw that coming. Anyway, let me finish my story.
But anyway, go ahead.
Let me finish my story. I'm gonna make this quick, y'all. So I explained to Preston, hey, I need you to go ahead and get on Threads. All you gotta do is do this. A, B, C, boom.
You didn't even explain it like that.
I did, Preston. You just don't remember
I had
because you said how you was
after I had
so you just didn't understand.
I got the text messages.
We could pull the text messages if you want to. I had Preston FaceTime me because he was so freaking confused. He's like, wait, but I don't ever use my Twitter like that. I don't remember my Twitter login. I'm like, Preston, it's not Twitter. It's Instagram.
It's
Threads.
It's its
own thing. Bro, I had to tell this man, like, step by step, share my screen on my phone. Like, bro, do this, please, for me. Okay.
When you legit told me, like, the video to look for, I tried to look for it in Twitter. I was like, Joe, I don't see it.
Right. I was like, look, go on the podcast story. The podcast story. We don't have a story on Instagram. We don't have a Twitter.
I was like, we don't have a
You don't
Twitter. So
have
what
a
are you
Twitter.
talking about?
So
And
why are you checking Twitter?
Because I honestly
Why are you
thought
checking
that
Twitter for a story?
I honestly thought that you had like started a Twitter
No,
page.
I don't have
So I
time
was
for
like,
that.
okay.
Don't have time for Twitter. I barely have time for threads.
I
Anyway,
thought you
long
had
story
started
short,
a Twitter page.
Preston's bad with technology for some reason.
And I was not, y'all.
He old. He old.
Three
He
years
old
ago,
now.
I was on my ish. And Joe can
Yeah.
attest. Two,
You
three
old
years
now.
ago, I was on my ish.
You 33 years old now.
No, it's life.
33 years old now. You old. Like my
Joe, you
dad.
finna hit.
My dad used to be tech savvy. My dad was a
You
tech guy. I used to like ask my dad for tech help.
you
My
finna
dad don't
hit
know
30,
nothing.
Joe. Joe, you finna
Okay.
hit 30.
You right. Don't we put my age out here like that?
Don't
But
you
yeah,
wait, you done
right.
put mine out here. Shoot.
Anyway, back to some news. Last
Just
piece of
real
news,
quick,
y'all.
I'm sorry. We have gotten off topic. This is gonna be a fun episode.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay,
assuming it all records.
Yeah, because I just saw anyway.
Anyway, I keep hitting my camera, my table. Last bit of news also was released at Anime Expo, like the other two. Suicide Squad Isekai. So before we mentioned Warner Bros. And the other studio. What's the other studio? Wit. Warner Bros. And Wit. Thank you. I did it myself. Warner Bros. And Wit were dropping Isekai, and they were going to obviously announce it at Anime Expo. And that Isekai was Suicide Squad. I don't know how many other characters we're going to get, but based on the trailer, we get to see Joker. We get to see Harley Quinn. They obviously start in Gotham City, I'm assuming, because that's where they're at. So you just see them running around causing chaos in the city. Good. It looks really good. Animation looked crisp.
I've seen people talk junk about it, but it looks so good.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 30-40 second trailer, and half of it was credits. So like, it looks good. Obviously we gotta wait to see, but Wit, I like Wit. I like what Wit does. So we'll see what they do. Excuse me. The one thing that I did not like that I saw was the Joker.
When he was driving the car.
When he was driving the car, you could see his smile, and his smile is not. You obviously know how. Let's put a scar. Let's put a smile on that face, right? So he's got it all painted, but he's got a normal mouth. It's like when he's talking, you can see the big smile moving while his actual mouth is moving, and so it's not like just like he's just got a jacked up face. He's got, like,
but do you think that's the reason, like for censorship and all of that stuff?
I don't know. I don't care. I truly don't. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, let's stop changing stuff. let's just leave it.
That's
depending
a thing for me. Depending. Okay. Depending.
This is not one of those. This is for sure not one. This is a reach
to be cut.
This is a reach. Let that man be cut up and have a jacked up smile, and it'd be awesome. It's okay.
What I will say, and I have predictions for this. Like, I think that it's just not Harley Quinn and Joker that got transported anywhere. Like, there's going to be other characters that come. Yeah. What I am excited to see, because we already know that Isekai, like the people who are transported into Isekai for the most part, are very overpowered. And so I cannot wait to see what they do for these, because like Harley Quinn is just sitting up there like smacking these mugs with the bats, like driving them way out. Like, so I can't wait to see how that plays out.
Yeah. One thing I noticed too, I have a feeling it's gonna be like hey, the government or whatever power that may be there. We saw like a boss lady, like a black boss lady that was there. I don't know who that is.
What is her name? Hold on. What is her name?
While you figure out her name.
Amanda Walker.
Okay, Amanda Walker. I'm not big on the universe. Anyway.
Yeah, Amanda Walker. She is like the people that she's the person that keeps like the whole Suicide Squad together by enemies.
Well, you see her for a moment, assuming it's Amanda Walker. You see her for a moment in this office room talking, and I have a feeling it's gonna be like someone got sent here and we have a way to send other people there to go get them or go do something. So we're going to go send Joker and Harley and whoever else out to get them. And they probably have a way to go back and forth. I feel like it's going to be Isekai, but might be a little different.
And I am a fan of like keep going from real world to, we saw that a little bit with SAO. So like, I wouldn't be upset with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it. I think actually be interesting to see how well they do that. Because we did see them in a fantasy world. We saw these monsters. We saw castles.
Harley Quinn is just like batting these mugs.
Yeah. So I think it'll be good. So we got 2 dope anime coming up. Hopefully, one for sure better be dope. The Suicide Squad one, I could care less.
I was about to say we got 2 dope animes and one bad video game.
Yeah, that's what we got for y'all today. Yeah,
these are not the opinions of
y'all. Let us know when it's officially out. I played it. Let us know. Tell us we were wrong. I will accept the fact that I'm wrong, but I hope it's great. About to say, for all of you that are about to buy it. I hope it's great.
I don't want to put this on the podcast for the JJK video games. These are not the opinions of the podcast. These are the opinions of Preston Hargrove.
I mean, it's both of us, so it's officially the podcast.
Okay, great. So who's a part of the podcast?
It's officially the podcast. It's officially the podcast.
Okay,
cool. That's that. Now, Go ahead. You were about to tell us what anime you watched, the one episode you watched. So now that we're going to talk about it, Preston.
So at the beginning we were talking about, like, I don't get the chance to watch, like, anime like that, but there was one anime that I got a chance to watch. More cream soda. So that was one.
Bro, it literally is like that's half the bottle in the thing.
I know. It's
the glass. Yeah, it's like a whiskey glass. It's like a whiskey glass. That's the glass I chose to drink my cream soda out of with some ice. Leave me alone.
Sooner or later, you will get me and Joe's relationship. We are very picky people. So y'all will get that.
We don't let nothing slide, y'all.
We really
don't let nothing slide.
But Zom 100. Listen. Oh, Joe is killing me. Joe, I'm gonna let you go first. Go.
No. Intro. Talk about it, P. Talk about it. You started it. Talk about it.
Listen. Zom 100 is so different to me. Like we start off. First of all, I love the flash forward. Love that.
What flash forward? There's no flashes.
Flash forward. Yes, he would flash forward. He was eating ramen in his house.
Oh, okay. Like, no, you're right. My bad.
And then got a flashback. No, I'm saying. Then we got a flashback of like he just got promoted to his new job. He always wanted. Come to find out, this man does not. It wasn't what he expected at all. By far.
He's what is it? Production studio?
Production. Yeah.
Yeah, they like animators or putting out shows or whatever, and it's one of those corrupt where like y'all about to be working 96 hours.
Bro, he's not
96 hours straight. Man, not sleeping. He literally turns into a zombie.
But like, that is such a good parallel. And I know we talked about Hunter x Hunter, but that is a really good parallel.
No, it really is because I rewatched a little. Like the first 7 minutes before we started recording, it's like, oh, he's walking like a zombie real quick. Okay, I like that. I like that. That was cool. That's like one of my few. He's walking down the street and walks in like he gets to go home for once.
And you said you're not analytical about.
Oh no, I just happened. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that. I mean, I'm not super analytical. I'm a little bit, but anyway,
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. So not to get too much as far as a recap of the episode, but that was one thing I noticed. There's one of the days where he's walking back to his house for the 6 hours of sleep that he's gonna get, if that, whatever, the 6 hours he has off and the 3 hours of sleep he's gonna get. And he walks into a mailbox and you can see his eyes, he's dead in the face. He's barely just dragging along and hits a mailbox, apologizes to the mailbox because he has no clue what's going on. It's a decent anime.
But not only that, we see that there's a girl that he likes. We see that he kind of has feelings for this girl, and so out of he's
got an office crush. She's cute. She's cute for the anime. I'm sure everybody in the office. It's the only female you really see. You might see one or two females, but no one gets screen time like that. Hold on, no one gets screen time. So she's obviously the office hottie. You know what I'm saying? And the first day they bump in, they have the little moment, right? You gotta force the moment. They bump into each other. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me pick up all your books and your notes and stuff. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I got distracted. You're just so beautiful. I love you.
And so, pause. So
come on, bro.
Here's what I like because out of all of the chaos that is going on,
but this is before the chaos. This is before the chaos. This is day one. He just got to the job.
But I'm saying even then, we still see glimpses of them kind of interact. Well, actually, we see one more glimpse. But I can assume that they still have glimpses of interaction. We see the other glimpse of interaction.
He's there for a couple of years.
Yeah, I think 2 3 years. And we
I
see
forgot. Yeah, a
another
couple years.
glimpse, and he's like, like face lights up, and he's happy to see her, and he's happy to talk about her.
You know what else was
And
lighting up?
this mug,
You know what else was lighting up?
this lady goes into his boss's office
For a regular old
and
session.
basically
They just having a meeting.
just
Just a
a
meeting.
little smut meeting,
Just a little meeting. You know what I'm
smutting
saying?
it out a little bit.
I promise you. So obviously everyone's overworked. They got caffeine patches on their forehead.
They sleeping
talking
at the
about,
office.
I'll buy you dinner, and buys everybody an energy drink. That's their dinner, is an energy drink to get them through. They sleeping under the desk, sleeping on 3 chairs. I promise you, she going home every night. I promise you. Stop. I hate when you do that.
I know.
She getting a ride home every night. Pun intended. She getting a ride home every night. She getting to sleep every night.
And so his glimpse of hope at that point in time, because I feel like that was like one of the only reasons that he was there.
You're done. That's it. That's the end of it.
Shut out.
That's the end of it. I don't want to see. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to. No. This is so. Here we go, y'all. This is where we're about to argue.
Give me a minute. Okay, go.
This is where we're about to argue, me and Preston, because it's a decent anime. I like the anime. Like, I'm about to say a whole bunch of negatives. I like the anime. I'm about to go back to the beginning too.
Scale of 1 to 10. Where you
I gave it just based off the first episode. I gave it 7.5, 8 ish off the first episode. But I have a couple critiques anyway, specifically about this specific thing right here. Right after you see, mind you, we get to see one scene. We get to see one scene of this meeting between old girl and the boss, right? I don't remember Orichi or something like that. I don't remember what her name is. It don't matter.
Anyway, it don't even matter.
We get to see one moment of a meeting with her and the boss, right? After I see that moment, bro, I'm done. Like, bro, that's not your girl no more. You have no shot. It's over. It's a wrap. And even if you did, I don't want his slop. That dude is a pig. I don't want no sloppy seconds from him. Come on, bro. Come on. So to fast forward. No, we can't fast. I can't. We'll do this a little bit in progression.
We can't right now.
But the dude basically he sees that and still is infatuated with this woman. Like, yep. I get you. She bad. You know what I'm saying? You got your little first office crush. So you out of school, you got your job and you got your crush. But bruh, once you see that, it's a wrap. Like I'm no longer pursuing this lady.
Joe, bless your heart. So
I'm no longer pursuing this because I'm not getting none.
Okay, great.
I'm not getting that.
You done?
Yes.
You
done? Let me drink my cream soda.
So, yeah, drink more of your cream soda. So here's,
bro. Listen, y'all.
Joe,
I'm literally about to do this. Ready?
I was about to say no.
It is literally
Joe,
cream soda.
No, but Joe, I'm saying stop giving me bait. We talked about this before. Stop giving me bait.
Cream soda.
It's cream soda, everybody, but he gives me ammunition.
Anyway, continue, Preston.
Here's how I see it. And maybe I read too much into characters. I don't think he's had...
You reading way too much into this.
I don't think he's had the best love life. I don't think he's had the best sex
That's
life.
fine.
I honestly think that this might be his first, like, real crush that he actively wants to pursue. Now, my whole thing is, like, when you've had... Everybody has had their first crush. Everybody's had a first crush. Like, that's... Mm-hmm. In that instance, I don't care whether you're in the 1st grade, 5th grade, 8th grade, when you saw that they were with somebody else, it crushed you, but it almost still like,
No. Listen. This is different. It's not like, oh, she's married. Oh, she's got a boyfriend that I work with. Bro, she is getting done in the office by my boss on a regular basis.
By the way, and let me just like cut this off real quick just to like put this out there. No means no. I just want to we're not just there's a little bit
there's a little bit of that.
Like, no, not in the office. No.
Yeah, she was trying to like here. Let's not do it now.
So
let's do it at home later.
We are not justifying
we get to that.
any of this.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
But
Y'all know what anime about. Y'all know
but
they be doing
I
anime.
honestly, like, I'm thinking that, like, this was his first crush, and like he still has feelings regardless of even if he's seen that, like, he still has feelings. Feelings don't just go away just because, like, oh, like, you
That's
did a
fine.
messed up thing, so now I don't want to mess with you anymore. Feelings don't work like that. They don't.
And that's fine.
And you can
I'm not
say
saying
that.
no. I'm not saying that at that moment he should like, oh, I don't like you anymore.
We're not there
I
yet.
don't
So
think
keep
you're
talking. We're
beautiful
not there
anymore.
yet. Keep talking. We're not there yet. Because that's when I'm like, okay, man.
Oh yeah, no, later. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let's progress, right? Let's progress. So let's progress to the story, and I'll be able to make my point real quick before we progress. The one other thing I didn't like in the beginning of the anime, the very very beginning, where the anime starts off with this zombie apocalypse going on,
I
right?
think they
And
did
we
that
obviously
purposefully.
no, which is no, like it makes sense as to why they're
Yeah.
showing what they're showing, but how they're
But
showing
even
it.
the switch.
No, let me just.
Got it.
Dang.
Sorry, I'm here. I'm here. Go
I
ahead.
love you, P. I love you,
Love
P.
you too. Go ahead. We here.
The animation, so he's watching a movie, and you don't know this yet until like 20-30 seconds into the anime, right? But he's watching a movie about a zombie apocalypse. The animation is crisp. It's not perfect. Like there's like I could be picky about it. Like there's some blood stuff that happened. I'm like,
And if
that
y'all
wasn't
know,
clean.
y'all will get to know Joe. He's very picky on animation. So
I've become picky on
take with a
animation.
grain of salt. But go ahead, Joe.
Now, mind you need more than just animation, Demon Slayer, but animation is
But
key.
he talks about the CGI in Blue Lock, which is not bad at all.
It pisses me off. Anyway, but I stand for Blue Lock. Anyway,
by the way,
so the animation is pretty.
Not carried by the animation, but go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We'll talk about that
we're
later.
talking about Zombie. Go ahead.
The animation in the movie that he's watching is better than the animation of the series. So I'm thinking, mind you, I've seen like little posters and stuff, so I know what it's supposed to look like. But I was like, oh, okay, what's this? Like, this look good. And then the animation changes to what it is for the actual series. And I didn't like that. Like, am I being picky? Am I being picky?
Do you think that there's a reason?
No. There's no
Joe,
like.
Now my whole
There's
thing
no
is
like. There's no like deeper contrast.
Yes, if you
there's
can
no
put a
deeper
parallel,
contrast
if you
or
can put a
parallel to that.
Together that like he's walking around like a zombie, so like this is about to happen. Then I honestly think you can get the parallel of why ish changes.
So why be so detailed in the animation for the movie that he's watching in the anime?
What's the movie that he's watching?
About zombies. Don't the same animation of zombies that you do for the actual show. Because the zombies that you actually bring into the actual anime ain't nowhere near as clean. Bro, you see. Listen, this is what pissed me off. This is what pissed me off.
Give me a minute. What preachers always say, and I'm going to use this. I just went to church tonight, had to play. Great word from God. You'll get it on your way home. I feel like if you think about it a little bit more, you'll get it on your way home.
I done been home. I done been home 3 times since then.
I'm not going to explain. I
just watched it. I just watched it. There's nothing. There's nothing deep there. Anyway,
but it is.
You literally see how the person that just got bit, the infection spreads through their body. You're not getting that same detail with the actual anime. You're not. Anyway, so I had issue with that. But as we progress, my man, again, falls asleep watching the movie, the better animated zombie movie than his actual anime, passes out, and he wakes up, goes downstairs to talk to somebody about his bike, and dude is a zombie. Zombie apocalypse has come. Yeah.
We talk about like after like the work and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, like, so it does, yeah. So we flash back forward. So the movie starts in the present, then it flashes back to the past where we see him get his job and all that stuff. Yada yada. Correct. Gets his crush. Girl gets done in the office. Yada yada yada. We flash back forward to him walking home, zombie like, to his house. He falls asleep, eating ramen, passes out in the middle of the floor. Dude's a whole shut in. The thing is, he's not a shut in, but his room looks like he's a shut in because there's garbage everywhere.
Which we see that a lot of times.
Yeah, I don't like the extremeness of that. Like, I get it to prove a point, but I feel like it's overdone. Anyway, we see that he passes out. He wakes up. Boom. Zombie apocalypse is happening. He goes downstairs to talk to the manager of the building that he's renting from. Dude's a zombie. He gets chased. He runs from the manager. And then all of a sudden, there's a whole bunch of other zombies running around. He's like, wait, I don't have to go to work anymore? Work is... Oh, he like mentions in the beginning, like, he's watching the zombie apocalypse and he's like, oh, that looks horrible, but it looks so much better than going to the office.
Which is
I was like, wait, what? Which is crazy.
I mean, they gave us many clues.
They did. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. So like that happens, and all of a sudden, now the world is in a zombie apocalypse, or wherever he's at. Zombie apocalypse has started.
This man got superpowers. Like, when I tell y'all, this man's athleticism is...
No, it's not athleticism. It's not athleticism, bro. Bro, all of a sudden, this contrast I liked. Here's a contrast for you, Preston. There's a lot of it from after...
Up on this.
You did. You did. After the movie, like when we start... After he gets introduced to his job and starts to realize, like, yo, this isn't what I want to do, the color starts to fade to more of a black and white gray tone of the whole... Everything is gray. Everything's black and white. Everything is gray. And then literally, as this man realizes that he ain't got to go to the office no more, this man goes from zombie to like on cloud 20,000, and everything is in color now.
Can you imagine though how bad a job
your life has to be that bad that you would rather it be a zombie apocalypse?
Yes.
Like,
now, see, what I started doing research on is like, how do zombies move? How do zombies move while sprinting? How fast do zombies move while sprinting? Because what I want to know is because, like, dude was like, and
he
also
took
these
off.
Zombies were like
Preston, but he took off running from zombies, but Preston's still gonna beat him in a race.
Oh, absolutely.
Stop.
Absolutely.
Anyway, Preston mentioned this man basically becomes like a super
ammunition. I wasn't gonna say that.
Preston mentioned earlier, this dude basically becomes like a super freak athlete, superpowers. Like, bro, this man literally jumps from like a 10-story building and lands on the ground and takes off running. Like, all of a sudden, this man gets superpowers? Why? Where did this come from?
I think that's us reading more into the story, and that's just...
Bro, he jumped from a 10-story building and landed and then took off. Didn't flinch.
That's us reading more into the story than what it is. They probably just put it there just to put it there.
No, because then he's got super endurance, super sprint. This man jumping from building to building.
Smack the zombie out?
Bruh. Come on, man.
Joe, here's the thing.
I'm sorry. I didn't like it, Joe. I didn't like that part. I didn't like that this man all of a sudden got superpowers.
And you're going to have to accept this. We're not going to get any explanation for that.
No, we're not. We're absolutely not. It's going to piss me off.
We're not getting any explanation for that.
I don't like it at all.
Maybe we will, but the way I saw first episode 1, they just put that in there. And he's going to be that way throughout.
It's so stupid.
He smacked
like it fits the show. Like, I get where the show is going, so like it fits the show. But just, bro, like randomly, like, dude was a rugby player. Like, he played rugby, which we see him use his rugby skills.
He does have some type of athleticism,
but not. I have athleticism, Preston. I'm not jumping from a 10-story building.
Did you see that mug tackle that?
So then, to this, and here is where I finalize about this chick. Okay, hold on, let me make sure I'm going where I want to go. Yeah. Okay.
We getting paid.
So after dude's happy and celebrates that it's a zombie apocalypse,
he was like, "Oh my god, let me go."
He decides he's gonna do what he wants to do. He has time to do. He wanted to get his motorcycle license.
But that lets you know that girl was the prime thing on his mind.
So he goes. He looks up. He looks up his coworker.
Pause real quick.
Okay.
That
cream soda time.
I'm just saying that lets you know. I'm about to drink my cream soda too. That lets you know that even though he saw what happened in the office, this mug still has genuine affection.
Sorry, y'all.
For this girl.
That's the problem.
I'm just saying enough.
That's the problem.
Even when the zombie apocalypse is happening,
she's the second thing.
Second thing on his mind was like, let me go. Like, I gotta let this girl know how I feel. Okay, continue the story.
Maybe third. I'll give her a third.
What be the second? What's the second?
First was doesn't have to go to work.
Yep.
Second was he was talking about how he always wanted to get his motorcycle license.
Okay, cool.
And then he decides, let me go talk to old girl. So he looks her up.
Girl.
He looks her up. Boom. Let me go see how she's doing. Not mind you, this man's getting chased by 1,000 zombies at his apartment complex. At his complex, everybody's a zombie. He sees explosions and smokes and stuff going down the city as you expose yourself there.
Cream soda.
Yeah. Stop. And he sees all this fire and stuff go. He knows the rest of the city's in chaos too. It's not just where he's at. But he's like, screw it. She's gonna be good. She's fine. She's fine for sure. Not attractively. She's literally physically fine. She's going to be okay. This man finds the house, musters up the courage, knocks on the door. No one answers. Turn around and go away, please. Stop. It's over. After that happens, it's over. But no. Knocks again.
It's not over. It's a zombie apocalypse. You want to make sure she's okay, so I'm gonna go in there.
It's a zombie apocalypse. You know she's not okay. Anyway,
make sure she
knock again.
She was third on the list in my mind. I'm going to make sure she's okay. I don't hear a knock. Oh my God, the person that I love is in distress. Let me go and make sure she's good. Go ahead.
He opens the door. And lo and behold, who do we see? Not who he wants to see. Not who he came to see. But his boss. And not only does he see his boss, but his boss is a zombie who's freakishly transforming and changing and spewing out blood and guts and blue blood and whatever colors. By the way, the colors that they use are phenomenal.
They did that for censorship because
because there was blood in the beginning.
No, because it was blood in the beginning. Absolutely.
I think it's just a play of the dude. I like it. I like it. I think it's unique. I do. The blood and all the gore and stuff is like all the different colors. Like it's because really he even him when he bled, it was red. So he had red blood when he hit his head and he was bleeding. So he had red blood. He got hurt at one point. Anyway, not hurt enough to run across the city, and jump across buildings all of a sudden like Superman.
Man got powers.
So yeah, the boss is there, zombie. And he's like, dang, I forgot what he says or what he does. But he decides the boss charges at him. And he apologizes to his boss as he uses his rugby skills to throw this man through the window. He throws his boss through the window like 7 stories high.
His boss is kind of like a bigger guy.
His boss is a big dude. Like his boss is a Peter Griffin. I'll use a Peter.
Yeah, pretty much a Peter Griffin.
You got a Peter Griffin going against who else? Who else is in the family? Like a Brian-sized character.
No, I would say a Lois.
Okay, yeah, like a Lois size, like
Lois.
A little Lois size dude versus a Peter Griffin, who's going head to head in the rugby.
Easily 315 versus a 150.
Yeah, for sure. And he rugby tackles this dude out the window, which I thought was dope. And then the boss's body comes falling down out the building, crashes on a bridge, and just blue blood everywhere. I thought that was dope. The boss was attacking you. You defended yourself. Now leave. Y'all. Okay, let me poll time here. Poll time, everybody. Poll time. Zombie apocalypse happens. You go to check on somebody. The love of your life, apparently. Someone else is there doing the do with this love of your life.
But
let me. You're ruining my poll.
Okay,
You're ruining my reel right now.
Okay.
Someone else is there doing the do with the love of your life. You tackle this person out the window out of anger, but just self-defense, right? Do you continue to check on said love of your life, who you haven't seen yet? Or do you know what's happening? That there's a zombie apocalypse going on. And not only is there a zombie apocalypse going on, she was not alone. Do you continue to go check and see if you can, save said chick and be with said chick? Or do you go and take care of yourself because 10,000 zombies that were just chasing you earlier could be right behind you.
Boom, stop. You done? You done?
What do you do?
You done? Great.
I'm done.
So let's answer the question. That's going to be a great reel, by the way. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's going to be a really good reel. We need to actually like make this a reel for next week. But here's what happened, Cream Soda. Here's what happens. I can't stop
y'all.
no more.
Listen, hey, another reel. Jones Soda. How y'all doing? My name is Joseph Jones. Joe Jones.
It.
I love your cream soda. That's not what I'm drinking right now, but that's neither here nor there. I love your cream soda. I ran out because I keep ordering and I keep running out.
Put the bottle in.
Come talk to your boy. We'd love to get
the bottle in.
What the bottle? No, the bottle I'm drinking is not Jones Soda.
Oh, I was finna say, okay.
That's what I was saying. I'm not currently drinking Jones Soda. However, I do love Jones Soda. I've been drinking Jones Soda since I was a kid, and I buy it all the time. Come talk to your boy. Come talk to the podcast. We'd love to have you on the podcast and be my official cream soda drink.
And not to mention, I'm just saying, this man is a professional NFL player that has well over 63,000 followers.
Let's
like,
not do that.
We not finna say.
I apologize, y'all. This wasn't for that.
That he can't like sell for y'all. Like
this wasn't
that
for
in
that.
The writing. Anyway,
this wasn't for that. We apologize for that.
Okay.
No advertising going on here.
Maybe. So okay. So do you go and look? Here's the thing, Joe.
No.
Joe, it's my turn. You went to her house. No,
and saw what you saw.
I gave you time. It is now my time. You went to her house looking for her. This is like pretty much the love of your life. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This is the love of your life. Yes, you see the boss there. But maybe there's hope.
No.
I'm still cooking. Maybe there's hope that he didn't get to her. Maybe there's hope that after I tackle this dude and I get him out, you're going to be like, oh my God, thank you so much for saving me. Like I didn't know what to do. He just turned. I don't care if you ain't listening. He just turned like that all of a sudden. So thank you for coming to save me. Now to Joe's point, that ain't what happened. To Joe's point, that ain't what happened. Now, was he thinking that could have happened? Absolutely. Did that happen? Absolutely not.
This is the vibes you're giving me right now. Simp, desperate. This is obviously so mask, but Sanji.
Was a desperate man. Yep, I believe
Simp
he was Sanji
and desperate.
That's him.
That's the vibes I'm getting. I didn't even hear what you said. I didn't hear explanation, but this is the vibes I'm getting.
Okay.
Simp, Sanji.
So what?
Desperate.
So what?
Nosebleeds. Almost killed himself from nosebleeds. That's the vibe I'm getting.
He almost killed himself. But let's continue with the story. What did he find?
This is garbage.
Don't do that. Send it to me.
Sorry. That's how much I hate Sanji. Anyway.
Sanji's a good character. But go ahead.
Trash.
Oh, he's a good character. You will not say that. He's a good character. You might not like it, but he
Did you explain what actually happened?
I didn't explain what happened. I said, Joe, take it away. Tell us what really happened.
Old girl is a zombie.
Damn.
Boob hanging out. It's censored, but dang near half naked. Boob hanging out, covered in blood, full on zombie. She runs after him. He's over here. I'm sorry. I loved you. You were amazing. So beautiful. You made work so much better. Even though I watched you do with the boss on a regular, probably daily basis. I'm sorry, y'all. It really irritates me that was a thing. And he says goodbye to this girl. As he now, this is the argument me and Preston have. He says goodbye to the girl as he runs away. He runs out the room, runs away. Again, he's got super speed, super strength.
Oh, yeah, he's
whatever.
Usain Bolt has
nobody has a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, and some other anime characters, whatever.
Except
no
me.
human has
like,
human has a chance. Yeah, Preston's got a chance. Preston can beat anybody.
I appreciate it.
He runs away. Here's argument time for me and Preston. Okay. Preston's rule of thumb is with anime, right? Now, mind you, a lot of it is One Piece.
No, let's not do that because I don't.
Yes. Nope. You said it.
Argue.
Nope. Yeah, so let's argue. I know you do that, but you made me mad with it, so I'm gonna bring it up. Preston likes to argue for the sake of arguing, even if he doesn't freaking believe it. This is my relationship. This is what I deal with, y'all. He just argues just to argue, and it pisses me off. Because I know he don't believe it, but he's so good with a straight face, it's just ignorant. Anyway, so Preston says, if you don't see a body...
It's true, though.
If you don't see a body, which is true in some cases, but this is not that kind of anime.
Most cases.
This is not that kind of anime. If you don't see a body, meaning how we saw the boss blow up and explode, like, dude's dead. You're never going to see that man again. See what I'm talking about, yo? See what I'm talking about? Just argue. He's saying old girl's gonna come back at some point. He's gonna see her again. He's gonna try and cure her. That one, his list, his list of 100 things is gonna be absolutely. But this ain't Dr. Stone. He's gonna try and bring her back. He's gonna try to bring her back from zombie to human. This ain't Demon Slayer, okay? That's not the goal. The entire goal of the anime is not to bring this chick back.
Like, that's not the goal. The goal is for him to get a bucket list out the way. That's the goal.
However, the way so it like screen turns to white, she like gets blacked outlined and just like fades away into the light, right? Like basically like there's distance between them, and it basically gives you the idea that you're never going to see her again.
There is nobody though.
Preston says she will be back. I disagree. What do y'all say? Is she coming back? Because I don't think so. She's not coming back. We're not going to see her again. And the only time we're going to see her again is if he's thinking about her when she was alive, which I swear to you, bro, I will drop the show. I will drop the show. I'm dropping the show.
Why would you drop the show?
I'm dropping the show. I'm petty.
The love of your life gets
I'm petty right now.
You're not gonna remember her anymore.
I'm petty right now.
You're not going. No. Stop.
You got so much going on.
No. Stop. The love of your life gets turned into a zombie. You are not going to think about her ever again. Think hard. Think carefully.
Bye, Amber.
The love of your life gets turned into a zombie.
Bye, babe. I love you.
Not have any remembrance of her again.
I'm joking, beautiful. I wouldn't do that, bro. This ain't that though. This ain't that. It ain't like they had some like deep relationship.
We don't know that yet.
The deepest part.
Maybe they got it in. Maybe we gonna get a flashback and they got it in.
Stop, Preston. They had no relationship. Their relationship consisted of him watching her through a glass window, the hazy glass window. That's the relationship
that we know.
So. The episode ends with him in a deserted gas station.
Pretty much.
I'm like, where the zombies at?
I was like, and where did you go?
Exactly. Dude went from like downtown Tokyo to I need to learn my Japanese cities and towns, but some suburb, some rural city.
You didn't go back to your room. You didn't go back to your place.
He don't need nothing. He had a gas station.
It's apocalypse time, and I don't know where these zombies at. And maybe it's like I Am Legend to where they don't come out at night. I don't know.
No. You mean out in the daytime? They didn't come out in the daytime.
Out in the daytime.
You know, yeah. But it's nighttime right now.
So maybe it's the opposite.
And they were out, and that don't make no sense. So if that's the case, I'm also dropping the show because that's just stupid.
You're not going to drop the show. I won't allow you to drop the show.
I'm going to drop it, yo. But that's Zom 100, y'all. He ends up going to the gas station. He decides to go in, get a pen and notebook, and start his Zom 100 bucket list of the dead. 100 things that he wants to do. We don't get to see what's on the list yet because that's how the episode ends.
I can't wait to episode 2.
When y'all see this, when y'all see our podcast, episode 2 will be out, and we will have obviously missed it. It comes out in 2 days from now.
But I will say, to Joe's point, like, it's a solid 8.5 for me. Like, it's a point up from what he gives it. It's a solid 8.5. If you're thinking about like certain things, I could see, like, honestly, for me, I want to know where these superpowers came from. Like, and I know I won't get, even though I talk a lot of junk, like, I know I won't get like that answer. But like, dude, like, legit became I was about to say Moomin Rider from One Punch Man. But like, dude, like he, like, I mean, jumping tall, like he became Superman, low key, without the flying.
Leaping from tall buildings.
I mean, that man was 10-story, but like jumping. So I would like to know that 8.5. Like it was very interesting. It's different, which I like.
I do
So
like that. It is unique.
I'm gonna stay in. Like I'm gonna stay tuned.
I'm gonna watch until episode 2 got him doing flashbacks of old girl, and I'm done.
But what if the flashback is of them like sharing a kiss?
It's not going to be Preston. Preston, if that's the case, I will give you every single article of anime merch I have behind me right now.
Joe, don't do that because I will try to call these animators and like, hey, yo, I got this wild Betty, and I just need y'all to get him to plant a kiss on her.
Not happening. It's not happening.
You know what else is not happening?
What?
Our next subject.
You want to run through it real quick?
No, because like I feel like we'll be here another 30, 45 minutes.
We would probably be here for a minute. We keep doing this, y'all. We had I'll tell you what we had. Maybe we'll do it another time. We were going to go through the our favorite 2000s anime. We're going to give you our top 10, maybe top 5, but we ain't got the time for that.
And for me, maybe Naruto's in my top 10. Maybe
it's not. Matter of fact, no, we have to. We have to do this.
We're not. No, Joe, it is.
Okay, one point. Another question for the audience, okay? Another question for the audience. Predison, don't interrupt me, please. Okay?
By the way, the lists are already made. I'm not changing the list. Like,
he's not changing the list. Yeah. Let's just say, ignoring the list, right? Let's just say you have a particular anime. This ain't even about Naruto. That's the crazy part. It's not even about Naruto.
You know what? I thought about it. I was being controversial. No, because they're going to hear this too. I was being very controversial. I thought about what you said, and although my point makes sense, yours makes a lot better sense. For
yes,
me,
it does.
For me. So yeah, I switched that to number 2. I switched it to number 2.
Number 2? It should... Let me.
But no.
Stop.
That's why.
Let me say it.
I'm not going to stop. That's why I said the one that I have number 1. I'm going to have to go back and change that.
Okay. Well, just so y'all know, Preston just, as y'all heard it, announced that he has a new top 5. New top 5 anime. He has rethought his top 5 anime.
I have.
Now, let's just say back to Preston's previous logic that he apparently has changed. You can take your headphones off all you want to. I don't care. This man, let's just say you have a particular anime in your top 5, okay? Doesn't matter what anime it is. You have it in top 5, namely number 4, okay? Number 4 on your top 5 list. Now, out of all the anime in the world, this is number 4. Out of all the 500 anime that you've seen, this is number 4 out of 500. Now, let's say, hey, let's limit this down to 2000s anime. So let's just say 70. 70 of that original 500. Let's look at that. And where does these animes rank? And all of a sudden, the one that's number 4 and out of 500 is no longer in the top 5 out of the 70. Does that make sense? Yes? No? Maybe? Maybe so? It does.
Joe's not giving all the context.
To Preston, it does. I gave all of it. Okay, I'll give it. I'll give it right now. Preston said that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was number.
No. Don't give it, because now you're spoiling and you're doing what
you did.
What you accused me
about episode 1087.
So no, we're not going to do it. We're going to leave this for the imagination. We will get back to this will be the next subject that we pick up. No, this will be the next subject that we pick up on. As far as me and you, maybe we can get our next guest opinion.
We could do that. We can see,
and maybe we can also get him to do his top.
We'll see. We already had different plans with him, so
we have, but we'll see.
Well, this won't be be our next guest. This will be the guest after next. Yeah, this will be the next guest after next.
It's gonna be my turn to. And anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, man, we got some dope guests coming on the show. One is an amazing content creator that's coming up next episode. He was supposed to be this episode, but we had to change some stuff because we want to talk about Zom 100. We apologize to him, but he's awesome. I'm sure he understands. He will be next episode. The episode after that will be a phenomenal NFL player. I won't say what position, I won't say what team, I won't say his name.
And
but
we do not agree.
There's a lot of disagreements between him and Preston. So just saying that. Some of y'all may know. But great dude. We got
But
some
that's
awesome
my
guests
boy.
coming on the show, yo. We got some awesome guests coming on the show.
Not
We're
to
excited
mention
to have them on.
musicians will be on here, like
Yeah.
some musicians that play for Janae Aiko and Lupe Fiasco. Like we got some stuff going on. Yeah, Lupe.
Fiasco,
As a matter of fact, there's
push, kick.
Oh, well, you already know what's going on. But
I
anyway,
do. Yes, I know. Oh man. All right, Preston, we done?
We
Is that
done,
it?
man.
We done. Man, we appreciate y'all. We really appreciate y'all sticking around with us, hanging out with us, watching us be goofballs, hanging out with us as we went to MomoCon, doing interviews there. The content that we be putting on the page,
so
like we're over 1,000 followers on Instagram now, which is amazing. Really appreciate you guys.
Almost 700 on TikTok.
You know, like it's been crazy. This ride has been crazy. A lot's going on for Preston. A lot's going on for me. It's been hard to consistently be doing what we need to be doing. But we're doing it because we have fun with it. We have people that obviously enjoy what we do, which we are, again, super grateful for y'all. So thank you for sticking around, being a part of this journey with us.
I just want to say, I don't say like too much about what's going on, but major shout out to Joe. Like Joe has been
don't do
the
that.
guy. I nope, you will.
Don't do that.
Like I got my
team
stuff
effort.
that's going
team
on,
effort.
but like Joe has been the backbone of this podcast. So like I want to give like a absolute special shout out to my boy, because life be lifing, but like we still got to do what we got to do, and Joe is making sure that like Life with Anime is like not only stays afloat, but we be selling out here. Like we doing good. So big shout outs to you, man. I appreciate it.
Bro, you're good. You already know. You already know. Don't do this. You're doing too much. Too many kudos, not unnecessary kudos.
You got to give flowers.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. No, and I don't want to do that. I appreciate it, but unnecessary. So thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for more flowers. I'll take them.
But I appreciate it.
But
That's
unnecessary.
That's all you got to say. That's it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Appreciate you. All right, y'all. With that, that's the end of the episode. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.